Is President Trump about to take the U.S. into a new war? And will it be the latest attempt at America trying to impose regime change in another country? That's the concern many people have right now over the president's actions concerning Venezuela. Now, in recent weeks, the Trump administration has been launching attacks on Venezuelan boats in international waters, killing most of the people aboard. The administration is claiming that they are carrying drugs and that this is a counter-narcotics operation. But they don't have any authority in international waters, and the administration has not provided any evidence or proof that any of these boats were carrying narcotics. That has led to intense scrutiny both from Democrats and many Republicans who say that the president's actions are wrong. In the meantime, the president has ordered a key strike carrier group to the South America region and has conducted bomber flights in the vicinity of Venezuela, leading many to believe that war or some form of military action could be coming against Venezuela in an effort to depose the Maduro regime. Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, has been in power for many years after elections that all observers have said were fixed or the results were fudged in order to keep him in power. There have been multiple efforts to remove him from power. In fact, a report out today shows that during the Biden administration, the CIA began an effort to try and convince Maduro's personal pilot to just fly his plane into U.S. territory so that they could take him into custody. Of course, that didn't happen. Meantime, reports from Reuters today indicate that the Defense Department is now asking those that are involved in any planning in Latin America to sign non-disclosure agreements. Now, this is a general business practice known as NDAs that basically silence a person from ever speaking even after leaving an organization about what they're doing or what they're planning, or face significant consequences. Now, this is, again, an action that's common in the corporate world, but I'm not aware of anything like that happening in the governmental world. So a very unusual move, especially within the U.S. military. Now, that one carrier strike group led by the USS Gerald Ford, one of the most advanced aircraft carriers in the fleet, brings about 10,000 troops and enormous firepower to the region that already has missile destroyers, F-35 fighter jets, a nuclear submarine, and about 6,500 U.S. forces in the region. Now, so far, the Pentagon has not provided any public explanation for the massive buildup of military assets near Venezuela, but the indication is clear that at the very least, they're trying to threaten or showcase the firepower to perhaps convince President Maduro to leave office, or they're planning to take action inside Venezuela. Meantime, the attack on suspected drug boats continues, with another one today off the coast of Mexico, the Mexican government reportedly rescuing one survivor. Now, in one other case, there were two survivors that were taken into U.S. custody, but they were set free in their home country. No charges were filed, which is raising more speculation that there may not actually be any drug smuggling going on some of these boats. But again, we don't know because no evidence has been provided to the public that that's in fact the targets that are being hit. Now, for Venezuela's part, they're vowing a fight to the end for the Maduro regime and claiming that they're being bullied by the United States. Right now, there doesn't appear to be much stomach for military action. So what authority would they be acting under? The answer is none. However, the constitutional law does suggest that the president does have the authority to carry out strikes at his own will, at least for a period, before he must notify or seek authorization or approval from Congress. So it is possible that President Trump could order attacks on Venezuela, but there could be a short constitutional window for him to carry those out. Of course, this is all contingent on Congress returning to work. The House hasn't been in session for more than a month as the government shutdown continues, and we simply don't know what's going to happen. The Trump administration clearly, on several fronts of political policy, has been moving forward unilaterally because the congressional branch is not in session and not actually functioning right now. So could we be striking Venezuela in the near future? All of the pieces are there to do it. The question now is how far the president will go in order to remove Nicolas Maduro from office. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.